What's up, guys? It's Apollo here. Hope you guys are doing well. And once again, we are about to take on the most hated enemies of all enemies, Jackiefishhh.
Hey, how's it going? It feels good to lay the smackdown on you once again in this battle, so
Yeah,
I'm excited.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that, brother.
Hey, that's what you said last time, and what happened then?
Yeah, you laid down the smackdown. I'm not gonna lie.
I did indeed. But this battle
different.
is completely different. We are at
Different
Hadrian's
worlds.
Wall, and it looks glorious in all its gloriousness, if that's a word.
Yeah, it does. It does look great. It's a small section of the wall, obviously, where you got your military encampment, which they had like one of these every certain amount of miles or something like that. So it looks pretty cool. It's really awesome to recreate battles in historic settings. And I am commanding the Iceni, so we're gonna try to bring down the Roman oppression.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome to see these maps kind of coming along, because now in this map, they've managed to get units on the wall, so we can actually have wall fights now instead of having to run through the gates of hell,
yeah,
with the burning oil just killing everything.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So we can actually
and
use
even
the
if you're
walls.
defending, you have to deal with the oil. It's like, what the heck? What is
Yeah.
going on? So yeah, it's gonna be a lot more interesting now. I mean, especially with a map like this where it's a giant wall. Like, it would not be fun if you couldn't scale the walls.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, I guess we'll look at the army comps and get this one started. So obviously I have a much larger army because I am attacking. My troops are not as skilled and equipped as yours. But in the front lines, I've got some Briton youths. I've got about 4 units of them. I kind of have my army split up in 2. So one near your little outpost there and then one closer to the walls. But yeah, 4 units of the youths. And then I have some spears, Briton free spears. I've got some Briton warband early period, which are pretty solid. And then in the siege towers, I've got some Briton free swords, which is like a middle ground infantry. Way in the back, I have some Druid warband. These guys are pretty intimidating, pretty cool. And that's really basically it. Just, some good old Iceni units. I think I've got some Briton heroes as well. Oh, you know what? I also have some naked fanatics. They're over on the other side, closest to the wall. But they're not 100% naked. So,
What's going on there, eh?
I don't know. I guess they're
10.
a little shy. So they're gonna cover up a little bit. They know this is going on YouTube, so.
I mean, it's fair enough. It's fair enough. It's going on YouTube, so
Yeah.
no nudity and etc. So cool. Let's go over and look at my army now, the glorious Romans. So I'm not even going to try and pronounce half these names because the auxiliaries and the Latin and stuff, it's just not going to go too well. So I'm just going to call them auxiliaries. On this, and the little encampment I have outside of the wall, I have a small force of about 600-700 men, maybe a little bit more, mainly consisting of these auxiliaries. I have some auxiliary swordsmen laying down here. Then they're supported by some auxiliary spearmen. Then behind them, I have the cohort or Legio 1 cohort, Germanica, and they're going to be kind of holding the auxiliaries in check, making sure they stand to the last. Then as we move back, I have a unit of spearmen defending the gates. Some auxiliary archers are going to be supporting me. I think they're Gallic archers or Greeks, so that's going to be good. Then as we go back, I have my main force of Legio 2 Augustus cohorts. And then I have Augustus himself back here as well, going to be rallying the men. So yeah, that's pretty much my army.
All right, well, let's bring down the Roman scum and let's start this.
Okay, cool. I'm excited to see what you can throw at me, because you have around about 7,000 men.
Yeah, I've got about just short of 7,000. You've got about 3,000. So I definitely have the numbers, but will I have the skill? Will I have the willpower?
Well, you definitely don't have the skill. I know that for sure.
Well, damn you, Jackie.
Got him.
I need to win a couple more. People are starting to think that you're better than me. That's
as we always bring up. I mean, just look at Tug of War. If you ever need a conclusion to who's better.
But I always go easy on you.
Oh,
that's the thing.
Is that it?
Yeah, I'm just like, look, I feel bad for the dude. I'm gonna let him win. Just let him have his, let you have your day. But I think it's now time that I go MLG mode. People don't even realize I'm pretty pro at this game. So.
ESL champion in the making right here.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I assume it was nice to find out a bit of information when you were going through your army comp. You telling me that you were splitting your army up into two sections. That's going to be That's going to be difficult to deal with.
Well,
I can see it now, but before I couldn't see it. So, it's good to see. You're probably going to send that up one side of the wall and then, your other section down the other side.
All right, there we go.
I already got you figured out. So, yeah, you're going to start off by, shooting your skirmishers, coward's weapon.
I probably shouldn't use my ammo like this because I'm not killing anyone. So let's actually... Oh, they pretty much used it all. All right, cool. I was going to tell them to stop and save some of my ammo. Like, oh, it's all gone. Okay, never mind.
They're now melee. I mean, you could definitely use them to absorb my ammunition, though.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm giving you tips because
don't
I feel like you
trust
need
me,
the tips.
I was going to do that before you even said anything.
Of course. I feel like I need to give you tips, just to make this fun for everyone to watch, because me just slaughtering you, it's not going to be fun, is it?
We'll see about that. We'll see.
I'm actually shooting a lot of my own men in the back here with some of my units as well, so that's not too good. But I mean, I'm okay, whatever. We'll use up our ammunition here.
Yeah. All right, let's take this outpost, boys. This is the first thing on our list. Make sure to murder everyone. No mercy.
I mean, I'm in a pretty good position, I'm not going to lie, so you can give it your best shot, but these men are brave. They'll take down a lot of soldiers with them. Go out of my attacking testudo to throw some javelins. So what we got some Britain youths right here. I think they're going to be easy pickings for me, if I'm honest.
Oh, the Pila. Oh, look at them breaking already, those cowards.
Beautiful. That's exactly what we like to see. And they've properly routed from the field as well. Never have to deal with them coming back. But my God.
Well, they used up all their ammo. So.
Your British warband slaughtered one of my units. They already killed 15 just with the volley.
Yeah,
that's brutal.
But that's all my ammo.
That's very true, but still, that's still pretty brutal to deal with. You got more of them coming in as well. Well, that's one of the things about ancient empires is the way the everyone basically has something to throw, which is kind of cool. Literally everyone, even the peasants in the houses probably just throw stuff out of it. This battle line's looking pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
It's cool because it's like the basic barbarian unorganized lines against the organized Romans. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and the shields look really cool as well. You just got that small formation as well of legionaries back there in the actual market, ready to try and withstand you. I mean, I'm kind of happy that you're just assaulting this main line right now. You're not trying to go around the back or anything.
Look again. As soon as you said that,
yeah, of course.
Look, you can watch my point of view, and you'll see me clicking before you say anything.
Yeah,
right?
I believe you, 100%. I'm hoping these guys will put up a bit of a better fight, though. We're not really killing too many of you, and you're killing quite a few of my soldiers. These auxiliaries really do need to step it up.
I just need a breakthrough here. I mean, this is just... Imagine, okay, this fight is difficult, but we're kind of out in the open. Could you imagine? Well, you were about to imagine, but we're going to see the fight on the walls. And that's going to be a completely different story, just trying to break down those walls. Yeah,
no, for sure. I mean, your men have, golden experience? My men have bronze, but when my men get into when you get into the actual city, or I guess the encampment up here, my men have silver experience, so they're going to be a lot more, I guess, better in combat.
Yeah,
they've seen battle, whereas all your men seem to be veterans of the engagement. Well, not all your men, but your swordsmen do.
My elite troops. I put some pretty heavy chevrons on them.
These are the veteran warriors of the Iceni / the picts, because we can't play as a picts because there isn't a faction. So,
unfortunately, just use your imagination. It's basically the same thing. Whatever.
I mean, again, also another really important thing in this mod is the fatigue. Tying you out here will help me out later on in the battle, so that's also very good.
I mean, this is only a quarter of my army, so...
Oh, check you out.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the manpower. I mean, you're in my homeland.
Yeah, well, technically I am, I guess, because everything else, the other side of the wall is mine, and everything this side of the wall is yours.
Yeah.
So if you just kill these guys, will you then go away?
That's true.
Be happy.
The Romans were just like, you know what? North of this wall, there's just nothing but a bunch of hillbillies. So,
yeah. I mean, whenever they send people there, they just get lost in the abyss, which is Scotland. Drink too many iron brews and then
getting lost in the highlands.
I can't wait for this campaign to come out. That's going to be so much fun.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The features and stuff they've been talking about with like population and class systems with troops. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited for when it does come out.
Okay, so I'm having a little bit of a pathfinding issue here.
Oh really?
Okay, no, it's better. I told my men to like charge into the gap behind you. You see my troops back there?
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. Instead they decided to go all the way around to the other side. It's
I
like,
mean,
what?
thanks for telling me because I was not paying attention. I was way too busy looking at the units and how cool they looked.
Look at how they're breaking.
Who's breaking?
My army.
Nice. See you later. Back to whence you came.
God.
I mean, I guess they are pretty tired, to be fair.
That's true. I need to send up more.
They will 100% come back, so just get these guys back and rest them out a little bit, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'm definitely losing men. A lot my infantry are down. Obviously, your better swordsmen are definitely pushing me back here as well. Oh, but no, they've all routed.
They shattered.
The cowards.
Are you kidding? Cowards. Don't you want to fight for your home?
Yeah.
You want to go home? God.
Apparently not.
That is insane.
I mean, I'll take that for sure. Your weaker spears going. I think you need more of your more elite Britain warband up here to help rally the men. Because everyone else does not seem capable of doing it. I mean, that's a good couple hundred men already gone from the battlefield. So
yeah. Oh my God, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I guess you just needed Boudica up there to keep them. Because they didn't have any chevrons, so the morale was kind of low. And when they got really tired, I guess they just felt like, they just didn't want to fight.
I'm not coming back. Forget this.
Yeah, and just gone. So maybe getting Boudica up there to help keep the morale high on your soldiers is going to be quite important.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, your troops they're still fresh. Dang it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because you had to march this way as well definitely didn't help.
Yeah, it's not like I was running them.
I mean, maybe my men just don't fatigue as much as yours.
God, I need to send more. I did not expect this epic last stand here from the Romans.
Yeah, I mean, they are Romans. These are guys that are not easily defeated. But I mean, you can you have all the time in the world. You can slow up this assault. You don't have to risk, your men from, you don't have to charge, say, them spears in to my front line right now until you have more support up there. So
that's true.
Because I mean, I am losing men for sure. My morale is somewhat just as fickle as yours. So if you can break me, then that'll definitely help you out.
Yeah, I did not mean to run my Britain heroes. Whatever.
I mean, you can just walk them up now. They'll get their energy back somewhat quickly.
Yeah, it's not like they're tired. They're still they're active. So.
I mean, all this time as well, you can push up your right assault as well and get a bit closer to my towers and stuff. So you're ready to attack.
I was hoping to defeat your outpost and then I'd push together from the right flank, but.
Yeah, I mean, you can get everything closer though, because I'm not going to send anything out of this position, am I? Everything is either engaged in this little outpost or is in the city, so you can kind of move your army up anyway, just so that it's ready to assault me when you've taken this out.
That is true. That is true. For time's sake.
Does look very glorious. So you have decided to attack me with some spears now. Is Boudica going to make an arrival up here?
No, she's on the other flank, so...
Oh, that sucks for you. It's very good for me. How are my Romans holding?
I just gotta use my numbers against you. I gotta try to tire you out.
Yeah, for sure. Because, I mean, once you kill this, I don't have that many men. But, I mean, it's looking good for me so far. I've managed to kill just under 1,000 and I've lost just over 100, so...
Oh my God.
I mean, that's because all your men routed, yeah.
Yeah, they're the weaker troops too.
Yeah, exactly. So kind of, putting them against my men's fine. But the legionaries are kind of struggling. You've managed to get around this flank, kind of just funneling through the gap. I'm tempted to break these guys out of their shield wall and just charge them in.
Alright, so I'm not making the same mistake. I got some Druid warband coming up there.
The Druid are really bad because they lower morale of all the units they're fighting. They just, I guess, scare them.
And they encourage.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely men probably aren't going to rout. I love how, like, some of the units are pushed forward out the front line now and are fighting. You can see a few spearmen,
Romans. Yeah, like, I've had enough of this.
Pullo, back in formation. If you've seen Rome.
Listen to me. Yeah.
Oh, that looks sick as well. I can see, if you zoom right in, go cinematic mode, you can see like all the towers coming out of the woods now in your other assault.
In the background.
Yeah, that looks really nice.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, so we are using a modded camera, so we can get much nicer close-ups.
We're losing, I think it's called the Olympia battle camera, if you want to check it out yourself. Allows you just to zoom all the way into the battles, which is obviously why would you not want to do that. God, your men are actually pretty fierce. These more elite ones are definitely an issue.
They're holding.
Yeah, I mean, my men are starting to break as well down here. Now you brought up your druids. Yes. Definitely not good for me.
Boudica underestimated the outpost.
Yeah, but...
He's like, just send up the spears.
That's actually a perfect Boudica impression. You do any voice acting?
Dude, all the time. I'm actually a professional voice actor. I'm not going to say what my real name is, so you don't know what I've done, but you know, Cartoon Network, Disney Channel,
Darth
all
Vader.
over
Is that? I can hear a bit of Darth Vader.
You know, I've definitely done some Darth Vader in the new Rebels series on. Yeah.
Nice,
Luke.
nice.
I mean, it's spot on, right?
Yeah, they're perfect, pitch perfect right there.
Yeah. They don't even have to edit it. They don't even have to like add the. I do everything.
It's just that good.
Yeah, that's a cool thing about ancient empires. So we should just change the topic here. But ancient empires, the fighting goes on for so long.
Yeah, it's awesome. Well, it can do, but it cannot. You know, like you saw with your spearmen. You know, if I did that to your entire army, then your entire army is going to go. But if you take it, sorry, you go.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, if those spears come back, I won't kill them in their sleep. You know, it's like, all right, you came back, but if we win this battle and we look for those spearmen who broke so quickly, we will murder them and their families.
Yeah, you just have to be like, the thing I love about this game is you really have to be careful. You really have to think like a real general how you're going to deploy your soldiers, and you know, if your men get tired, you need to send in more men to kind of relieve them so they can pull out, and you can't just leave a flank open, because if you get outflanked, that could rout your entire army.
Yeah.
You know, your soldiers could decide that they don't want to die that day, and they, you know, if I was fighting and I suddenly saw, even if it was just a couple men just coming down the flank, but everyone else started running, if I saw everyone else running, I would start running.
Exactly. Like, I kind of wish Total War would focus their gameplay mechanics more like this, to where it's about positioning, it's about making sure you don't get outflanked. Everything you said. Another mod that's very similar to that is the Napoleonic Total War 3. Where your troops lose fatigue really easily. You got to make sure they're in the right spot at the right time. You got to scout up ahead and try to find the enemy forces. It makes it a little bit more dynamic. It's not about who can micro the fastest and do the most effective cav charges. It's more about better positioning, realizing when you have the better terrain, using your troops the best of your ability. Which I hope Total War in the next historical title make it more like that. Yeah, no, for sure. Like,
Total War shouldn't be about who's the best at microing cavalry. It should be about like who's the better strategist, who's the better general.
Right, exactly.
Like, you should be a lot more focused on actually kind of outmaneuvering and out chest piecing your enemy than just clicking faster and kind of looking around the battlefield and doing stuff. I kind of like the way of once you commit a unit, it's stuck into combat and it will fight there for a while. You don't have to look back on it for like another 5 minutes or something.
Exactly.
And it will still be engaged, at least in the center. The flanks may be a little bit different, but like the center, I want once I've told it to engage, I want to know that fight's going to be happening for a while, and not that someone's going to come in and just keep charging and then running away
instantly, or vice versa. Yeah, I mean, like, people, I really think people who enjoy, especially the people who enjoy historical titles, they want longer battles. They don't want these 10-minute battles. They really want to, I mean, one battle, doing 30 minutes of one battle is really rewarding, especially when you win. So I don't know, that's just what I think.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we do this for a living, so we have all the time in the world. And maybe it's a bit different for people, you only get like 20 minutes a day to play a game or something.
Right.
But like I said, I definitely see that point of view, and it's a lot more accessible. But for me personally, I 100% agree with you. I think the more intense, the more in depth, because I mean we love games like Crusader Kings 2, which is so in depth, so complicated. You know, so the more that kind of trickles into Total War, the better.
Yeah,
From my
for
point
sure.
of view.
I mean, they should have like an arcade mode and then like realism mode.
Yeah, I mean that would be very cool. I mean, they do have realism mode in at the moment, but it's not.
It's not. It's not.
It's not. So I'm not actually doing these legionaries aren't really killing your warband as much as I would like them to. So I'm just gonna right click and tell them to break shield wall and advance. Oh my god, they just threw a peeler volley as they charged into you there. Jesus.
Wait, where is this?
In the city. Or in the town, I guess, and the legionaries at the back holding you from outflanking me. I just told them to like charge in, and they just like completely just threw a volley and then charged in.
That's awesome.
And we're surrounded though now.
Yep. I was about to say I don't know if you're paying attention to the main
yeah,
line.
I knew I was about to rout there. As everyone
that's awesome.
routed.
Like,
yeah.
this is so cool because as soon as one of your lines broke, all your men broke.
Yeah, because they'd be screwed, There's a massive gaping hole in the line now. So like, why would they stick around?
Exactly. So that's what I love about this game, and I can't wait for the campaign. I might even do a let's play on this because the campaign's going to be so so interesting.
A co-op campaign would be even funner because then you wouldn't have to put up with any AI issues.
That's true.
Rome versus Carthage, that would be a pretty epic.
It would be so intense, especially if we take every battle seriously.
Yeah, and we actually had like wars as well, like not just like one war and then whoever wins a war wins the game. Like we actually kind of created Punic wars. So we would set a goal for the war and say like I was like, I'm gonna go to war with you for Syracuse, and when we fight a war for Syracuse, and once Syracuse has been taken or something, we sue for peace. And we don't just have these all-out massive wars, We kind of have smaller wars which kind of result in other effects.
It's not to the death, essentially.
Yeah, exactly. We ideally do want to make peace, to stabilize the empire.
Yeah, that druid strategy really helped out.
Yeah, I mean, they're a fierce unit because there's so many accounts where Romans are just so scared of the druids, The stories that go around are pretty... exactly. Definitely very fearful. But I mean, look at this, My auxiliaries broke when, one unit broke, but my elite Romans are actually holding even though they're completely surrounded.
It's the classic Hollywood movie where they like look at the breaking soldiers and they're like, cowards. They fight to the death.
Yeah.
But isn't there Art of War? So he talks about when there's nowhere to escape, your troops are more willing to fight to the death.
Yeah, I mean, but you say that, but at what was it? Was it Cannae where the Hannibal destroyed them? Yeah, Cannae when they were completely surrounded. A lot of them just started burying their heads in the sand.
Oh man, how?
Yeah,
that's got to be like...
Because you think how long it took as well for them to just slaughter everyone in that bubble. Like, it was a long time for them to kill them. And you're just constantly seeing people die in front of you. Like, I can't imagine the horrors.
Oh my god, you're just like... And there's so many troops in one area. It's just people suffocating and
you literally can't move at all because your arms are so impactful.
And you're right. They're sitting there for hours knowing that they're gonna die, and they're just like, when am I gonna die? This is awful.
Yeah, no, absolutely horrific. And it's crazy to think like that the amount of losses there. I think it was they didn't. The amount of men who died at that Battle of Cannae, the numbers of soldiers lost in a single day wasn't ever then repeated until the Battle of the Somme. That's kind of crazy, It took like 2,000 and whatever years until the same amount of soldiers died.
Yeah, that battle, I mean, is taught still to this day, of course, in like military schools and all those like iconic battles. Just how effective the Carthaginians were.
Yeah, Hannibal was definitely a smart man.
Yeah.
He definitely knew how to kill Romans. Unlike you.
Unlike me. All right, we'll see.
As you're killing my Romans.
Yeah, but I mean, you did a lot of damage in this outpost. I was really surprised by that break. I was like, all right, they're breaking, but they'll come back, and then they're shattered, and they never return. I'm like, holy crap, I know nothing about this mod. Yeah,
I mean, that's something as well. It does take, it will take a long time for us to get used to this. Because this is, as we've been saying, the entire, I guess, battle, this is a completely different experience to any other Total War game. And any other mod, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to get used to, and there's so many little things which we just don't really, know about yet, and we don't know the strengths or anything. But hopefully, when the mod gets a bit more developed and the campaign comes out, we can create some amazing stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that, for sure.
My legionaries are, I mean, you might want to start assaulting just because, you know, these legionaries are probably going to break soon. So
Yeah, I'm moving up. I'm just trying to think how I'm gonna approach this. All right, so don't rush me.
So let's look at this. I lost about 700 troops, give or take a little bit. You lost just over 1,000 and a bit.
Okay, so it wasn't terrible.
Yeah, I probably need to start killing a few more.
Well, once I try to take these walls, it's gonna be
I mean,
pretty hard.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And then you've even got the inside. I don't know, like I really don't know how to predict the morale in this game.
Yeah, no, not at all. Me neither. Like, you could be fighting and then all of a sudden something could happen you don't realize and then your entire army routes.
Yeah.
That's the glory. Like, that's the unpredictability of war. So
I mean, that definitely makes you want to protect your flanks and
yeah,
really
definitely protect your slingers as well.
Yeah, I mean, this mod is all about having reserves, keeping your troops fresh, and protecting your flanks.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I just need to wait till these towers open up on you as well. That's going to be fun, seeing the OP Attila towers just shoot out there a million fire arrows.
Yeah, it's going to be rough.
Damn, them legionaries are still holding. How many kills do they get? I don't think they got many. They got 80 kills, which isn't bad considering they're surrounded.
Yeah, I mean, it's more just annoying what they're doing right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're tiring out your men. It's going to take you a while to get all these soldiers back. And I mean, you know, every man we kill, we weaken the unit. So that's pretty nice. But I mean, I'm just going to zoom in quickly, take a look at the death of the soldiers just laying on the ground.
My slingers don't need to get that close, man.
Yep, I saw that.
Why?
I mean, I can maybe just volley fire arrows at them and try and rout them off the field. Let's give it a go.
The reason I sent them up there is basically to absorb all that ammo.
Yeah, but I mean, with fire arrows, that fire arrow volley did so much. Because if we can rout these guys, get them off the field.
Yeah, see, that was not well timed.
What I like to think, you know, with the routing, I like to think, you know, when they rout from the battle, they kind of just go back to the camp and it's like, yeah, our job's done for the day. We're going to go back and you know, just hang out.
I don't know. If I broke from the battlefield, I don't think I would go back to the camp.
Yeah. I mean,
because if your side wins and then the officer comes back with the general, he would probably like put you to death. You know?
But I mean, I'm sure the Roman military is completely different to say, like any other you know, army. Like maybe like a lot of like, say for barbarians, I'm sure they weren't as strict in a, you know, in battle than say a Roman was. You know, if you run from battle when you're a Roman, you probably get a much more severe punishment than.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know this for sure, but I can imagine that the barbarians is more of an ego thing. So, like, if you were a coward, you would just be called a coward, and that's just such a disgraceful thing.
Yeah,
you know?
Well, like most of the time, you know, there wasn't a lot of professional fighters in the barbarians. You know, they're farmers at the end of the day.
Right. It's not like Rome where they can actually afford to have a dedicated standing army.
As my men say, they hope you kiss your wife's goodbye. That's a good feeling right now. As the towers just open up on you.
Oh my God, how does it feel to be having to fight in foreign lands?
I mean, these are Roman lands, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. We'll see about that.
Okay, this will be the real test. How easily you take the walls from me. Because, like, I don't have a lot of men. I think once you commit all your siege towers, I will have all my men on the wall defending. So as soon as you break through one part of a wall, I will have very few men. Luckily, I have the legionary first cohort, and I have Augustus to help rally the men up. And obviously, the legionary first cohort will do very good at holding back the enemy, but... God, your slingers are doing absolutely nothing to my armor.
I know. But to be fair, they're only there for distraction.
True.
So I don't really care. Yeah, you're in testudo formation? Yeah.
Yeah, which obviously boosts me. Oh my God, the fire arrows! That volley! Oh my God, your Britain heroes are definitely feeling the pain right now.
And they have no armor.
Yeah,
so...
I shot a shot of volley. Maybe fire arrows. Maybe it's not even the best shot, the best idea even.
You might want to just do standard shot.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They don't have armor, so I imagine I think we shoot these faster, right? That just reduces your morale. Oh my god, look at the amount of arrows coming in on them.
I wish I could. Slingers, please. Just go after the archers up on. Please!
Okay, now it's time to put some Roman legionaries on the wall, I think. You're getting a little bit too close on that right side.
God, you know, I don't want to run because of fatigue issues, but if I just walk, I'm going to get slaughtered here.
The arrows. But again, I don't have a ton of ammunition either. So
that's true.
You know, you definitely are absorbing shots here. I see that you're going to come around here and try and outflank me. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
I love how your heroes actually do charge into battle. I think that's really cool. Just swinging their swords up above their head.
I mean, this is the best way to kill Romans right here, just surrounding them.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best thing. I mean, I think these guys have done their job. So even if they do rout now, I mean, I probably should change from fire arrows because I don't want to rout my own men either. So let's change from fire arrows over here. Continue just to shoot your fanatics. I mean, these archers can hold fire as well. Romans continue to get up on the wall, please. That would be swell. Might even bring these guys back a little bit.
Charge.
Get some men up on the wall.
Honestly, when we play these live battles, we don't take them super serious. We're pretty casual, but the strategy going into this battle and the length of this battle is really cool, and that's why I like this mod so much. Yeah, no, it's absolutely awesome. I love it, and I can't wait until, you know, as we were saying, the mod's actually out. Imagine us doing this in campaign, you know, but it's just being one campaign battle in a huge battle, in a huge war. Like, it's just so cool, the strategy and the length. You know, one of the things I wish Total War would do more as I rout your infantry because you're bad. One of the things that I'd wish Total War would do more of is actually, oh my god, why are my gates opening? Gates closed. You got troops moving What the fuck are you doing? Get back. You're charging out. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. Get the heck back. Jesus. Oh one of the things I wish Total War would do more of is have better, I guess, battle placement. Like, so you actually have to decide where you want to fight the battle. Because now you kind of just fight it wherever, but like I wish it would be a lot more impactful where you decide to fight, you know. They kind of make more of a point of it to you choose, you know, if there's a river somewhere, you know, you use that to actually defend the line. It'd be cool if you had like really good scouts and they would give back some really important information on like placement of troops. But I mean, like at the moment you just don't really even know where the battles are, if that makes sense. You just kind of fight a battle, and wherever it ends up, that's kind of where you're fighting it. Yeah, exactly. You just kind of have to use what what you got. This is ridiculous, dude. I don't even think I can even take these walls. I mean, hopefully not. That's the plan. Your damn Romans are still fighting in the city. Are you joking? Oh my god! I totally forgot about them. That is glorious. You brave Romans. Oh my god. That is absolutely awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Bet you do. Okay, we have to kind of deploy some men now. You're definitely being a bit annoying here, sending a lot of your men. So let's deploy the soldiers. We'll get a legionary first cohort up here. Yep, some men are moving up. You're moving there, which is perfectly fine. Few archers. These towers are obviously going to be brutal. I mean, you just need, I guess you just need to advance all your soldiers up and just try. I just gotta take out the towers. One big attack, yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but you don't get any siege equipment. You don't get any like catapults or anything, because that'd obviously be very nice. I could have gotten the tortoise thing, which like knocks down walls. Oh yeah. But I don't know. I felt like that would have been a little cheesy. I mean, I'm sure this type of battle. Yeah, I mean, I guess like you make the argument that they wouldn't have had them, so it was more. I think it was more of a Roman weapon than anything else. I mean, for balancing reasons, I guess I could have used it. But. Yeah. But to be fair, we had no idea how this battle was gonna turn out, so we just jumped into it, built some armies, and was like, let's have some fun. Yeah. This is our first time actually playing on this this map here. Yeah. I mean, it's been a while since we played on this mod as well, so.
Not really too sure
yeah,
how
it's
these.
true.
Oh, but yeah, your swords infantry are getting slaughtered. You need to get your druids up here or something because.
I've got them nearby, just trying to keep the men inspired. Yeah, jeez. I don't know, man.
Yeah, they're just routing. Nice. I mean, I'm more than happy than to do that.
Oh, finally I defeated your Romans in the town.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you do have a lot of soldiers just laying around. You need to get your general up here. I mean, these towers are probably going to push a battle in my favor. Just because look at them, just the towers of death shooting out. But,
Yeah,
I mean,
I think,
it was
well,
a
I'm not
pretty,
going to tell you.
It's a pretty brave assault, you know, attacking Hadrian's Wall. Definitely a very fortified position.
I think what I'm going to do here, I'll just tell you, is that I need to focus on one area and break it. Because if I spread out my forces too much, their morale's going to shatter. I'm just not going to be able to push through, so... We'll see.
I think that's a very smart move. I still can't believe how long they defended, though, up there. That was really impressive.
Oh, yeah, those Romans, yeah.
Really impressive. Yeah, you just need to get your armies up here as quick as you can, I think. And just try and overwhelm me. Use your numbers. Just move in one coherent, like one big block and...
Don't you break.
I mean, that's the issue now with the fire arrows. There's just so many of them coming from the tower. So, I mean, I do get a lot of towers, which maybe does push... It's a bit OP.
Yeah, it's a little crazy, but...
Well, as we said, you know, this battle's all for fun anyway. You know, we're not trying to create the most balanced battle or anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag defenders always lose, is it? Or...
Yeah, defenders never win. But in this case...
Yeah, it's because they're never commanded by me, so...
Oh, okay.
Did you finally rout them? Did you finally... Yeah, you finally routed my auxiliary. So you can now work on destroying the gate. I don't think these gates actually have burning oil. It doesn't say they do. So you might actually be able to start just smashing them down with your skirmishers. Even though the towers...
You know, I still have the advantage on the balance of power.
Oh, yeah,
so...
hugely. I mean, the number-wise, it's slowly moving in my favor. Oh, God, you've actually got some men on the gatehouse as well. Fuck. Oh, my God, I completely didn't see it. I was not paying attention. I was too busy watching. Holy shit.
Oh, wonderful.
I was not paying attention to that left flank one bit. Let's get these men over as soon as we can.
Get up there, men. Get up there. We need more.
Definitely cannot give up this gate to you.
I mean, this is my best bet for victory here.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like this right flank I've probably got secured. Oh, by the way, you can't outflank that unit. You have to go down and then through the gate and up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get rid of the arrow tower.
Oh, yeah. For sure, that arrow tower is brutal.
That's all I've been trying to do.
But now it means my archers can now shoot you up on that wall, so I'm kind of happy, okay with that.
Yeah, another advantage for you.
Hey, haters gonna hate. I built this wall.
Dude.
I built this wall not to be taken, and alas, I hope it won't be.
That's exactly what's happening. I guess I need a double this size of an army.
6 million men to take.
Oh, there we go.
Wall. Did you destroy one?
Yeah, we destroyed the main
the gate
arrow towers, but it killed most of my men. So
oh, gross.
I love that mechanic from Total War Attila. That's always a good one.
Always nice. The gates
really makes you want to attack.
Gates are still mine, right? Yeah, the gates are still mine. Oh,
Yeah.
no, the gates are held by you now.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. But I'm taking it back now.
Okay.
So if you can rush men through now, then I guess do it.
Well, I'm knocking down the gate as we speak. I got 2 rams up there, but wait. Let's see. Let's see if I can push through. That's another thing about these modded maps. The gates are so weird.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, like, you know, it's obviously not the fault of the map creators. It's
Oh no, of course not. It's just how crappy mod support is for Total War Attila.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully in the future we'll get a bit of a better support in future titles and where you're pushing through the gate.
Yeah.
Where's the Legionary First Cohort? Well, the Legionary First Cohort has been ordered to stop you from taking out this tower. Which is exactly what they're doing. Perfect.
Come on.
Nice. I mean, I'm sure my legionaries will be able to hold. If the soldiers at the town or anything to go by I'm more than happy for these guys to hold. Every confidence in them. It's really cool though how there's 2 gates though. I like that a lot.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Because
Makes it more difficult for you to defend.
Yeah, it does. This was, I think this was a much more traditional way the Roman castles, or I guess these forts along Hadrian's Wall were. Yeah.
Yeah.
So your men just march up. Oh, this has turned into such an epic battle. I love this mod so much. I can't wait for them to.
Oh yeah,
take it
I
further.
really don't play it enough on my channel, but
Yeah,
I think once it's released to the public, then I can definitely get more.
Yeah, I mean, more the custom battles are. Just,
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just not the
Campaign.
Just not the campaign yet. I mean, I'm not sure. We're playing on quite an old patch, I think, as well. Whatever patch I had still installed, so they could have obviously changed stuff since we last did it, as well. I mean, Hadrian's Wall is holding for now, just though.
I don't know. It's really showing. It's giving me the advantage here.
Yeah, for sure.
In a way, I'm pushing you back, which I'm quite surprised. Come on, druids. Keep the men inspired.
I maybe need to pay a bit more attention to the actual game as well.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm going pretty hardcore here. I'm trying to make this battle as close as humanly possible.
Yeah,
so.
I'm doing a lot of cinematic shots, so maybe I do need to pay a little bit more attention.
Well, you are defending, so there's less
Oh
things.
yeah, it's much easier for me, and you had like a ton more units than me as well, so
yeah,
you also had to deal with that.
Right.
Cool, I've got a plan to break all your men there. The Legionary First Cohort is doing an amazing job at cutting down your soldiers trying to deal with this. They're kind of like behind enemy lines now. There are some pretty good British warbands of the late period though, so they're fairly armoured units.
I'm just glad oil is not murdering me right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm in control of it, so... Maybe I should just let you push out and then you can run through the oil.
That'd definitely be one way to do things. I'm going to pop my rally just to keep morale high.
Oh man, I love this modded camera. It looks awesome.
Yeah, you can get some really cool looking shots.
Really cool shots, yeah.
Have you managed to wrest out a lot of your men out of interest from the city or the encampment?
Yeah, I mean, they're just kind of taking their time. Just trying to keep my men inspired.
Yeah, I mean, you have the druids keep popping their abilities.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just making sure all the main fights, I've sent one druid to each fight just to keep my troops. I
think that's kind of one of the key things, especially when you're playing as the barbarians, is you have to kind of do that. Your main objective is to stop your men from routing, and they'll probably win the day.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, to take out the Romans, you got to outflank them, which makes it kind of difficult in this situation.
Yeah. Looks cool at the gate, though, when you have the rams still stationary there.
Yeah, it does.
Just about to see the druids in the background. Probably just saying their curses.
It's like they got the ram to the gate, and then they're like, we took over the gatehouse. It's like, oh, okay. Drop the ram.
Just move on.
Oh, crap. What are my druids doing?
Dying.
I did not tell you to charge in. Where's that my queen? Oh, that's my queen.
What? I don't mind killing her.
No.
Oh, nice, beautiful fire arrows. The non-existent arrows just slaughtered you.
Good.
Keep that morale high. Keep popping that.
I wish I kept some of my slingers alive, but because what I was gonna do is put my slingers up on the walls once I take them, if I take them.
Yeah.
So whatever.
I mean, I really want this. Nice, as I say, it happens. I love it. I really wanted this Legionary First Cohort to claim victory back there, because now I can bring them down. And the Legionary First Cohort has an ability called Raise the Eagle, which gives plus melee, gives plus 20% melee offense and morale to all units in Miura for 30 seconds. So let's bring this unit back up to the front line.
Oh jeez.
The Romans will fight. Nice, routing you on the walls as well. Balance power is still in your favor though.
Oh my god, yeah, you completely broke me up there.
Yeah, I shot some fire arrows that way.
Alright. It's time to
bring out the big
rethink
guns.
our strategy here.
I mean, balance of power is still hugely in your favor.
Yeah, I don't know how, but
Yeah, I mean, you still outnumber me, but not by too much. I mean, these towers are... I mean, you need to be quick, because the longer these towers shoot, the more likely it is for me to be victorious.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to take out this tower. There's no way. There's no way I can get around your troops and... Get up there. No. No. Use the siege equipment.
Nice. Routed you completely over there. That is glorious.
Yep. Yeah, whatever. Glorious. Yeah. Whatever.
Legionary first cohort up to the front lines you go, boys.
I think it's time to send in the queen.
It's her time to die, is it?
The queen bee.
Boudica. The victory.
Boudica.
Victory or death.
Bootylicious Boudica. It's also time to send in the druids.
No, that's going to be scary to deal with.
Maybe.
Cool, we can bring some of these soldiers back now then on the walls on this left side. I don't really need to garrison it as much as I have now. You know, obviously after I just defeated your troops.
Yeah, druids don't like to go up siege towers, so...
Do they not?
Nope.
They're
not going to do it.
Through the gates they go, I guess. Oh, this gate fight is just erupted into such a mess. Look at that like kind of courtyard where you've pushed forward. And you've just got your units, you know, like scattered throughout it. And then kind of the sturdy Roman. I said Russian, German. Roman. Got there eventually. Roman formation.
Yeah. Just trying to use my numbers and my morale destroying units, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely hard to when I'm raising the eagle with the legionary first cohort. The soldiers are fighting for Rome and her eternal glory. So it's definitely very difficult. Oh, we've got some arrows coming flying in.
I wish I had some archers. Just have slingers.
I wouldn't mind taking back this this flag point as well. Wouldn't mind reclaiming the gates if that was possible.
Charge!
Cool. Some of these soldiers have got off now, so I'll leave one unit left here to hold that, and then the other guys can just come back. Put some archers back on the wall as well. I'm sure that could prove good for me. How's the balance power? Balance power is still hugely in your favor, but I mean, you're only down to like 400 men more than me now.
Yeah.
Augustus is holding firm. My men are getting a bit tired, but not as tired as you'd think.
Well, I'm starting to run out of troops, so...
Yeah, which is very good for me.
Yeah, it's not a good sign.
What an awesome map, though. Really cool.
Oh, yeah, this map is so cool. I mean, I love these modern maps. It really is a shame that they don't seem to work for replays.
Yeah. Because you think how much fun we've had like this map and the Castle Hill map and, you know, the Roman City map we fought on not so long ago as well.
Yeah.
They just really do spice up the experience of playing Total War. Well, the Druids, I see them now with their war paint on at the gates.
Yep, they're pushing. Look at them. I love it. They're so goth.
There's one dude at the gates who has like made it in a complete circle, like surrounded by my soldiers there. I don't know how he got that far back, but he has about like 10 Romans just surrounding him, hitting him. On the I guess your left gate. I'm very, very impressed that he's managed to make it that far. Balance of power is still shifting in your favor as well. It's gone down from me.
It's insane. I don't know how. I don't get it. I mean, you've just destroyed every wave after wave. Dang it.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I saw that. I was waiting for you to...
How long did you know?
A little while. I was waiting for you to commit, so now you're committed. I can attack you from two sides. See, I'm such a tactical genius.
Oh, yeah.
The legionary first cohort has gone into the battle though, so you know, you take the eagle, that could be pretty bad for me. But now I can now surround you where you were trying to surround me.
I mean, I doubt I'm gonna be able to take it, but I was hoping to break your Romans there pretty quickly because they are pretty low on troops.
Yeah, definitely. They're fighting your druids, so definitely a hard match.
Yeah. Ah, they broke.
Good, thank God for that. Because
it was worth a shot.
Yeah, no, for sure. That was definitely something very, you know, could have completely won you the battle there. If you would have suddenly routed me in the, you know, in the midst of battle, routed that entire front line, like I don't have anything to send. All my other troops are really like deployed. Augustus would have had to gone in, and if Augustus would have died, then that would have been the battle over.
Yeah.
Come on, boys, you don't need to run. You can walk. Wherein your Roman does not run to battle. He walks very slowly.
What? I still have troops up on this wall? Did I send troops up here?
Yeah, they're deploying off the wall now. If it's the wall I'm thinking of, yeah. Where I have archers.
They're very
them.
far. Yeah, yeah. And you're shooting them. If I could just break through your main line at the gate, which I'm slowly but surely, but you're going to have reinforcements, so.
I don't really have that many reinforcements, I don't think, but there's the legionary first cohort there, so I think these soldiers are more than okay at sticking around. Like, ideally what I would love to do with this legionary first cohort is get it in a position where I can withdraw that unit which is currently fighting, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm going to give it a go. This could literally lose me the battle here. But I'm gonna try and do this. Vitellius has told me that this does work, so I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna form up the legionary first cohort. I'm gonna tell them to attack. Wait for them to attack a little bit, and then I'm gonna pull out this unit which has been fighting. This is how the reserve system should work. So you should have a main battle line. You have your reserve units which you send in, and then you withdraw the main battle line, where the reserves take over.
It's going to give my men false hope seeing your troops retreat.
Yeah, so let's see if they're going to rout immediately or they're going to hold the line because they're exhausted right now. Yep, they're withdrawing and they're not routing or anything. Lovely. That's amazing to see. See the Romans just falling back, not routing like they would normally.
Keep them fresh.
Yeah, now they can just get their energy back, get their morale back. That's sick. That's absolutely awesome.
That's awesome.
Like, imagine doing that in a proper battle where you just have your drawn-out lines. Like, that's so cool.
That tactic alone just makes siege battles that much more dynamic.
Yeah, for sure. Because you see, this unit's all the way back here now. It's getting its energy back. It's getting its morale back.
Push!
Pop my war cry as well. Try and route a few more units. But none of your units seem to be anywhere near routing at all over here because, you know, they've got Boudica there. They've got the Druids there.
Push, Druids.
They're not going to give up at all. If I can break you on these walls as well, that'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
What, if you can break me on the walls or if I can... Yeah, I'm going to send up... I have one unit which I brought from the left wall. I'm going to try and bring it over here and try and get this other unit of legionaries out here. Let's see if it works on this, because this unit's a little bit more messed up than the other one. So let's see if it's going to work. Doing some good old beta testing here, because you're just that easy to defeat, apparently.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Yo, another thing I don't like about Attila is that once you destroy the towers, you can't go down the little pathway.
It's so stupid. It's beyond stupid.
Yeah,
Like, why is that not a thing? It's just, there's a lot of good things about Attila, but there's also a lot of bad things.
Yeah.
Like, I think Attila is the best out of like Rome 2 and like the most recent ones. I think that Attila does the best job mechanically, like with a lot of the like campaign stuff, and you know, the battle formations I think are really nice. I think they've got that down really well with like defensive testudo and shield wall. I think they've done a good job there. The
siege battles are overall pretty fun.
Yeah, the siege towers are pretty good besides, you know, a few issues. I think they're quite balanced and stuff, besides the towers being super OP. Yeah. I mean, I would love to see, you know, go back to the old medieval 2 ways where you have to have a unit next to it.
Nearby,
Yeah, for it to activate.
That's how it should be, because it makes it, you know, it makes you focus on certain areas.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Now let's bring up this unit, push them into combat. Let's see if we can get this unit back. to freedom. Also raise the banners as well. Raise the banners!
The balance of power, it's
still in your
the
favor.
numbers are almost even now.
Yeah,
How is it still in my favor?
I really don't know. Because you've pretty much committed to everything now, right?
I would say like 90%, yeah.
Cool. So I'm actually going to try and break you over on this left flank with a few cheeky fire arrows. Because I can see you just lowering my morale there. I need to boost it back up as best as I can. Legionary First Cohort. How many kills are you on Legionary First Cohort? 151. Glorious.
Jesus.
We still have a few men. You have a unit of druids over on that right flank. Still alive.
Yeah, I still have a couple reserves, but it's really not anything to talk about. Like, it's not that impressive. I don't know. The druids... Like, I'm thinking about sending the druids up on that wall, but... I don't know, I might have to send them into the... does the retreating thing from the front line work with the barbarians?
I'm not sure how... I think it will because, I mean, like, look at their morale. They're all pretty happy. So I think it will. But okay. I'm not 100% sure. I've never really tested it out with them.
Yeah, because I don't want to retreat and then just instantly break.
Cool, so I'm going to fall back. I've got this other unit here. They're falling back. The morale's fine. They're not getting slaughtered or anything. Beautiful. I love that mechanic's working.
Yeah, it's pretty
awesome
cool.
To see. I think it helps that I have like my general nearby and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. It's always good to have your general nearby.
Yeah, definitely. I've also got a unit of legionaries just up on the wall. I don't want to bring them down just in case you try anything sneaky.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yeah, nice. These guys are pretty much up to full energy now, so that's good. I can keep on doing this, you know. That's the thing. I can send... If these guys were maybe a bit more healthy, I could send these guys back in and pull out the troops I've currently got as well. Which is just such an awesome thing.
That's why it's so important to have reserves in this game.
Yeah, it really is. Guys, hold back for now.
Come on.
How are we doing on this left wall? We haven't really looked at it too much. Nice. I've actually destroyed all the siege towers on this left wall, so I don't have to worry really of you sending any more units here.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to send anything that way, because then I would have to get through another gate, and it's just not going to happen. I think my best bet is this frontal attack here.
Yeah, and just try and push through. Oh, this has been a pretty lengthy battle as well, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
I've enjoyed...
I didn't expect it to be this long because you didn't really have that many troops. And
yeah, but I mean, I guess it's just the defensive positions I've had has just really helped me out. If this was a field battle, probably wouldn't have gone anywhere near this long.
Oh, no.
Because it's a siege battle and it's kind of a custom map as well. Definitely helps out. So you brave Romans, how are you tired? No, you're not. Let's just hold there for now. Get your energy back, boys.
Why are my druids going down the ladder? Go up the ladder. God.
That's also... So the siege towers and stuff in this game are just so annoying. In Warhammer, they've made it so that, you know, you can actually just double-click on the siege tower and they'll go up it, which is a really nice change. So hopefully we'll see that in Historical Total Wars.
Yeah.
Very, very soon. In the next one, hopefully, where you just click the siege tower and they go up the siege tower. Because right now, you just have to kind of click the wall and they have to think about doing it. But that siege tower is on fire! Oh, please break. Please break. Please break with all them druids climbing up. God. Please, please, please.
Why?
Let's see. It's 30% damage. Come on. Come on.
Go.
Just cement my
wall.
victory. I mean, they're pretty brave just climbing up that flaming siege tower, so...
I don't think... Yeah, that's definitely... They got balls. Can I split the unit? I don't think I can, because they're so screwed. They're so
80%, 90%, 92%. Yes, so many. They're going to die. Oh my lord. Literally.
Wait, some of them lived.
Yeah, I mean...
Actually, a good chunk of them lived.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, now they're all going to die because they're surrounded by legionaries, but besides that...
besides that...
Okay, we need to send some units. I need to pad this in. I'm going to try and do reserves with like 2 units because they're like 2 half-weakened units. So let's move these guys in, like so. Because this legionary first cohort is getting, you know, pushed about a little bit.
My druids, man.
Look
Look at they're running to the other ladder. All right, time to go up this one.
Just need to clean them up.
All right, well, let's see if I can do anything here with my reserves.
I mean, the battle is pretty much it. We've all shown our cards, charged them in, but
Yep.
I have a few archers left as well, but nothing really too spectacular. What I'd love to happen, which is soon to be happening, is that left flank being won by me. Oh, but you routed some of my men on the wall.
Oh, druids.
Yeah, maybe the druids are, you know, paying dividends there. Luckily,
Save the druids. Man, those druids are strong.
Yeah, they're not going to go down without a fight for sure.
They just fell like really far. Oh, crap.
What?
I was clicking on the wrong unit.
Oh, the druids have like moved their formation now. What the hell? Like their unit card has now disappeared and now they're pushing along elsewhere.
Push.
Are they routed? Are the druids dead? I'm so confused.
No, they're still in it. I think. Yeah, they still have a lot of men.
Yeah, your men are exhausted, but so are mine. That's the issue I have. Oh, what are these Romans doing? Just turn and fight. Don't rout. If you guys rout, it's going to be horrific for me. Oh, they routed as well. That is so bad.
Charge.
That just frees up so many of your units now.
Take the walls. Cut down these Romans.
God, this is difficult. This is so difficult. I feel like I don't know. This battle is so back and forth. Like,
I know. Honestly, I'm quite surprised that I'm actually making any kind of progress here. Yeah, I'm pushing back your Romans. You do have reserves, but
not
not
too
a
many.
ton.
Yeah, I kind of have to keep these guys off. I really want to get that legionary first cohort out the battle because these men are exhausted. I want to kind of get them out and like reserve them out, but I need to keep soldiers back to defend these guys now.
Go druids.
If only I can win that left flank. I think that will help me out so much. I've got a decent line here as well at the little breach, which you can kind of come down from. I have a decent amount of men there. Got some archer fire as well.
Yeah. Man, I wish I had some kind of skirmisher force.
Yeah, unfortunately you don't have it to get up on wall. So nice. So I won that left flank. That's going to help me out. Every Roman is going to count here. And imagine like how long we were fighting in that city for as well.
I want to send more troops up on that wall, but where is this unit?
Nice.
I've got a unit that's just like spread out on a siege tower. They're in the center fight. Like they're everywhere. I don't get that.
Nice. I just popped a war cry, routed some of your frontline men. I can now use that to get some of my soldiers out, advance my. Yeah, I can get the legionary first cohort out there. That's pretty big for me. That's beautiful. I managed to get the legionary first cohort out of that battle. Does open up a pretty big space for your druids to move in, though, in fairness.
Yep.
But I mean, I'm more than okay. Just to get these legionary first cohorts back up to full strength, I'm more than okay with that being a thing. Pop the banners as well. Sorry, boys. I know you're exhausted, but I've got to make you run. I apologize.
Come on. Quick. Go, druids, go. Break them.
That's going to be bad. Yeah, they're going to rout, I think.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm contemplating not helping them out now and just letting them fight. I mean, we'll go. We kind of have to.
Go naked fanatics.
Help them out. Charge into the side of the druids. That was a nice charge. All or nothing, by the sounds of it. Damn, they did rout. I was contemplating doing that. I don't know, maybe we will fall.
I don't know.
This is such a close battle.
Yeah, the kills are pretty even. Or the numbers of troops, not the kills.
Come on, just know another war cry at that gate could be really good for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep my druids alive.
I haven't got another raise your banner for a little while. Come on, rout. Just leave the field of battle. Away with you.
Away with you.
I mean, these legionaries won't be getting outflanked as well. So, I mean, if we could just deal with the druids have been my biggest issue. Like, they're such a core unit to the Britain roster, the Iceni roster. Just the amount of morale, and I guess because they get something which lowers my morale as well, right? Or not?
I think so. I mean, that ability just helps my morale. Go, go, go. Guys, go! I told you to go. You're not going. Thank you. God. Hold them back, druids. You are the druids of the Iceni. Do the druids have infinite morale?
I don't know. Let's have a look. They have... No, the morale's 8. I don't think that's infinite.
10 being the best, I assume.
Yeah, I think so. Come on. Need these legionary first cohorts just to get back up to full strength.
My general's breaking.
Yep, but she's been breaking for a while though, so I'm not too confident that she will be gone from the field. She's been like that for a long time.
Where are you guys going?
Even having to throw my archers now, every man must serve. I mean, these towers as well, I need to help. Come on, 15 seconds till we raise everyone's morale and stuff.
No.
Is she gone? No, she's still there. You just pulled her back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the archers going in is a pretty big raise of banners as well. Legionaries, I know you're exhausted, but there is no escape.
This is so intense.
Yeah, it's really close. Like, he would have fought it.
This was well balanced.
Yeah, really well balanced. He would have fought it. Two minus idiots
just
picking units.
Go. Yeah. I guess I'll get these units.
Come on, Legionary.
Ah, dang it.
Yeah, of course I saw that. My Legionary first cohort hopefully will make quick work of them.
Run.
I mean, it's a sound strategy.
Yeah. Come on, you're faster than them. You have less armor.
That's very true. Oh, this is so close. I mean, you're going to be getting shot to pieces by that arrow tower, so you keep doing what you're doing, and...
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a choice.
Yeah, you just have to try and be an annoyance. Try and keep men away from the front. Get my rally back in a second as well.
God. Just this battle goes on and on
yeah,
and
I know.
on.
I just looked. We've been fighting for an hour and 10 minutes.
Are you serious?
Yep, an hour and 10
my
minutes.
God.
People say they want epic battles. This has truly been an
go.
epic goddamn battle.
It's live too, so that's
Exactly.
new. Come on, your archers need a break. They're steady, they're tired though. Balance of forces are evenly matched, really, against my Britain warband.
Yeah. Luckily my Romans are holding firm.
Come on, keep the men inspired.
Nice. Caught these youths, these Britain youths.
Oh yeah, I forgot about them.
If we can kill them, then that will protect our flanks a little. Nice, we did.
Run.
Legionary first cohort, get back to the engagement to inspire them. Then my men are so exhausted right now.
Yeah, same.
We just have nothing left in our tanks, I guess. Can't believe how well my legionaries are holding though. God, if only I could have got that unit to this left flank a little bit quicker. Because I saw you doing it. You saw you just dragging through and getting around that flank to assault me, to open up that breach point. And
Yeah.
I was running my men. I was just a little bit too late.
God. Oh, jeez. I don't know. My army's starting to just waver.
Just crumble. Yeah, it's good for me. All my legionaries are exhausted though. There's one. There's only a slinger unit. Yes, come on.
There they go.
Yes, come on.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
Nice.
That's all she wrote. That's the battle.
I just need to come round and swoop round. What a fucking epic battle that was, though.
That was awesome.
That was like total war for me right there. You know?
Yeah, that was
absolute
awesome.
Glory. Where's your general gone, by the way? Oh, she rounded as well.
She broke, yeah.
She wasn't up for it anymore.
Nope. I think I should have brought that wall destroyer.
Yeah, I think opening up a few more breaches would have been really useful for you.
But I was quite impressed by how well they were fighting in one choke point against your Romans.
Yeah, no, they did very good. Like, considering these are the Imperial Roman era, so they're pretty good. Your soldiers definitely did very well.
I'm not going to give up just yet.
No, I mean, some of my men are like glitching through the building and stuff, so they're definitely struggling.
Sir, our troops are glitching through the building.
Nice, come on, just rout them. I get my war cry back in a little bit as well. If I can kill the druids, I think that will rout the rest of your forces.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, these guys, we can go ahead and do fast forward here, because just for time's sake, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to win this one. But it was really close.
I mean, you're more than welcome to concede defeat if that's what you want.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that just for time's sake. I think what I should have done is focus one area, but just look around the battlefield, seeing all the dead bodies. I mean, this was a really cool fight.
Yeah, horrific, and there we go.
Yeah, and like many different levels. But let's end the replay and look at these stats.
Yeah, I want to see who's got what, for sure. Tor. I mean, not all of my legionaries did really well. Like, a few of them have a lot of kills, but not all of them. Like, a lot of the damage I did to your army was from morale. Yeah, look, half your army got away, like, are remaining and just routed from the field.
Yeah. That's cool, though, because we can fight again. You know, I still have that army. It's just got to regroup.
Exactly. You still have 3,100 men ready to fight. That's pretty much the size of my force. You know, it's double what I have left.
Yeah.
You know, I lost 1,800 men.
But, hey, Defenders won. That's one thing I'm excited about.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, one of my legionaries got 400 kills. I think that was the biggest kill on my side.
Oh yeah, I see that. I think the most I got was 150 or 193. My Britain warband early period.
They did a good job for sure. I mean, your skirmishers did okay as well. 61 and 40 kills on them.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
193 again, on another one as well.
Oh really?
Yeah, the top. It's on your Britain warband early.
Oh yeah. I thought you meant my skirmishers. I was like, what? No, but yeah, my slingers were kind of there just as a meat shield. But I should have saved some of them once I took the walls. That would have been really effective. So, but overall, that was a great battle. I really enjoyed that one.
So close.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, if you enjoyed this one, be sure to leave a like, a comment, and of course, be sure to check out both points of views so you can see the strategy behind the battle. But Jackie Fish, good game, my friend, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye bye.